And start moving onto the fingertips, straight arms, rock side to side. Stretching shoulders. One more breaths here. Come back onto all fours. I'm closing the knees hip distance if you're not there. Reach the arms forward, going through cobra and into child's pose. Round your back as you go through all fours. Cat pose. Drop the hips straight, arms roll the shoulder blades together. Lift your chest. Feel the stretch in the front of your body. Round your back, draw the belly button in and sit into child's pose. Again, try and round your back as you go through all fours. Feel the stomach stretch, the long neck as you lift your chest, opening collarbones. If you find it very uncomfortable, stay on all fours, hands and knees, and cat and cow is absolutely fine. It's about mobilizing your spine, stretching the back muscles and the stomach muscles. If you feel like going into a downward dog in the end of your child's pose, maybe feel free, but I'm still moving. If you're coming from downward dog, ripple forward into high plank. And I'm dropping the knees and the hips, rolling shoulder blades together, opening into cobra. Again, these movements might be too big, so take your time, take plenty of breaths, going through the positions. And make sure there is no back pain. Some of you might be able to lift into downward dog straight away without going into child's pose. I'm keeping the feet untucked, stretching the top of the feet. Again, that might be too much. So by all means, keep the feet tucked under. And this is my last one. Meet me in downward dog. Find a stretch, maybe mid-movement, maybe static stretch. Still taking long breaths. Find a static downward dog for one breath. Drop onto your knees, come onto your elbows. Come into a forearm plank. Draw the belly button in. Step back, feet hip distance, and hold. Anytime you need to drop the knees, please feel free. Make sure your neck is long, your shoulders away from the ears. I'm dropping the knees to come back onto the hands. I'm going to change that later. I'm staying on my knees to turn into a star pose. Feel free to straighten your knees anytime. You can turn whichever way you want. Find a star pose one way. Again, straightening the bottom leg and stepping into a side plank straight away is good for me. See what you're ready for. Come back to center. Turning into the other side. I'm pivoting on the other knee. Or again, straightening the bottom leg is good. Come back to high plank. I'm stepping back, both feet, knees are straight. Now you have the option to drop the knees, or you can come onto an elbow plank without dropping the knees. I'm popping the left elbow onto the mat first, and then the right, and I'm finding myself in a forearm plank. I'm turning the palms flat, lengthening between the crown of the head and the heels. Push your bum up into dolphin. Turn your tailbone up. Push your sternum towards the ankles. Come back into plank position. Tuck the tailbone. I know it feels quite long, but that's okay. Push up into dolphin. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Come back plank, tucking tailbone. One more time. Push up dolphin. Come back high plank. We've got a few more breaths here. You have the option to hold or try and bring your right knee to the right tricep. And please be aware of your hips. Your hips might not like that. Step back into plank. Bring the left knee to the left tricep. Step back. I'm doing one more each way. Again, please be aware of your hips. Once you're back, you can drop the knees if you want. I'm lifting back into high plank onto the left hand first. Then the right hand. Find high plank. Meet me there. Turning into side plank or star pose. I'm turning to the second side first. Bend the bottom leg if you need to. Reach the top arm up. Hips high. Just for a breath. Come back to high plank. Turn over to the other side. Lift the arm high and the hips high. Stack the shoulders. Come back to high plank. I'm going to hold it for a couple of breaths. Excellent time to take a break because we are going through one more round. And if you're ready, I'm dropping the right elbow onto the mat first. I'm dropping the left elbow, palms flat. This time I'm walking the feet slightly closer to the elbows. Push up into dolphin, inhale. Exhale, plank position, tucking tailbone. Twice more dolphin. I'm really starting to shake now. Exhale, plank. Draw your pelvic floor up. Draw your belly button in. One more time. Come back to dolphin. I'm stepping the feet back into a proper forearm plank. And again, you either hold or bring the knee to the tricep 4 times. I'm starting on the second side. I've got left. Inhale, step back. Exhale, I've got right. 3. And this is my last one. Step back, pushing back up into high plank. You can drop the knees. I'm going right leg, right arm, left arm. Hold. Turn into a side plank. Flick the heels over. You can stack the feet here if you want, but you can still bend the bottom knee. Turn back into center. One breath here. And let's do the other side because my arms are killing me. Lifting the arm, the hip high, stacking feet. Turn into a high plank. Push your bum up into downward dog. Oh, nice relief on the shoulders. And find yourself on your bum. Drop the knees or step over the ankles if you're ready for it. Onto your bum. Hello, shoulders. Feet flat, starting in V-sit. Chest up, shoulders back. Long neck, hinge back slightly, scoop the stomach, and find your first boat pose. And just breathe for now. I've got fingertips on the mat. I'm reaching towards the front of the mat. Just the fingertips. Draw the belly button in. And see how it feels to extend the legs. Inhale. Exhale, pull the knees in. You might need to sit up for that. Then you have the option to do that. If it's too much on your hip flexors, hold it here for a sec. Pop the feet flat. Just sit up. And maybe bounce into it by scooping the stomach. Otherwise, I'm crossing right ankle over the left. Extend out. Inhale. Exhale. Try and touch your knees to your shoulders. As you inhale, swap the ankles. Exhale, bring the knees towards your shoulders. Inhale, swap. See if you want to release the hands. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend, then swap. Exhale, knees to the shoulders. And I've got one more each way. If your hip flexors are screaming, stay with the V-sit. And I've got one more here. Extend out, feet next to each other. And find yourself in high plank. I'm rolling over the ankles again. Just pop the feet onto the mat. Push them to the side. Step or jump back into high plank, and let's do the first chaturanga. I'm taking it slower. Push the weight forward, inhale. Exhale, drop the knees and sink through. Give it a long upward dog or cobra to stretch out your shoulders, and make sure you lift the ears out of the shoulders. So you're stretching the stomach muscles, I meant to say. And let's meet in downward dog. Move around again if you need to. Take a couple of breaths. On your next inhale, bend the knees and look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Big toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Try and find your balance. Hold for another breath. If you're using blocks, mainly for the first round, make sure you've got them in the front of the mat. Bend your knees and walk the hands up on the shins, thighs. Once you're in a standing position, sweep the arms up. One standing cobra, inhale. And exhale as to heart center. Release the arms by your side, and let's start with a chair pose. Sit back, squeezing the knees together. Take a big inhale. Hold. Draw the belly button in and release the shoulders away from the ears. Sweep the arms by your side. Slightly straighten your knees and shoot the right leg behind you. Find warrior 3. Take it a bit slower. Find a straight line between the crown of your head and the right heel, and then hinge forward and maybe straighten the left knee if you can keep your hips level. Step into runner's lunge. Bend the left knee. Step the right leg to the back of the mat. Take your time, making sure your left ankle is above the left knee. Once you're there, pop the right knee onto the mat. Sweep the arms up into crescent moon. Take a big inhale. I still have right toes tucked under. Exhale, half split. Fingertips on the mat or using the blocks. Straightening left knee and feeling the first hamstring stretch on the left side. Leveling hips, folding towards the thigh. Forehead to left toes. Standing split. I'm bending front knee. I'm keeping the blocks around the foot, lifting back knee, and slowly floating into the first standing split. I'm not lifting the right heel high just yet, and I'm keeping a generous bend in the left knee, maybe dropping head and shoulders slightly. Just feel the left hamstrings working for now. Again, anytime you want to, fingertips on the mat instead of the blocks. Step back into runner's lunge. Sweep both thumbs up. Inhale into crescent lunge. Exhale, hands flat. Runner's lunge. I'm going to use the blocks. And sweep the left heel up into three-legged dog. Take a big inhale here as you lift. Squeeze the left glute. And on your exhale, open. Stack the hips. Bend the left knee. And hold. Straight arms. Stretching shoulders. Opening hips. Maybe drop the right heel towards the mat if it's there. Level the hips, inhale. Exhale, touch the left knee to the right tricep. And by all means, take the right hand off and squeeze the elbow to the knee and hold that position. Now turn into a fallen triangle. Reach the right arm up, reach the left arm out. If that's too much, pop the left knee under your left hip and hold the star pose. Going back into a three-legged dog the same way you came. Touch the knee to the elbow. Then right hand on the mat. Push the left heel up. Take a big inhale. And exhale, step through between the thumbs. Another runner's lunge. Left foot in the front. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms on the inside, the hands on the inside of the foot. Again, good time to use the blocks. Both fingertips or the blocks are on the inside of the left foot. Pivot the right heel onto the mat. Now pivot your left foot out towards the right side of the mat and pigeon toe, which is weird. The toes are turning in, the heels are turning out, and you're still reaching towards the left foot, towards the front of the mat. Now as deep as you can, bend towards the mat with the chest. Keep reaching the right fingertips or the block towards the front of the mat. And you should feel a nice stretch down your right side. Side lunge onto the left heel. So I'm turning the left foot towards the front of the mat. I'm coming up slightly. I'm turning the right toes outwards. And I'm sitting towards the left heel, still the front of the mat, into a side lunge. Don't forget the blocks are here to show you what to do. Some of you might not need it, and that's okay. Either way, you can always pop the left elbow on the left knee. Good, good, good. I don't need the blocks. I'm going to put them out to the front still, because I'll need them soon. Right hand on the mat, turn into an easy twist, turn the hips over, right heel up, left knee pointing to the front, left arm up, and twist that back, right knee straight. Side plank, good time to drop the right knee onto the mat or flick the right heel over. Push the left foot to the back of the mat, hover it about hip level, and reach the left bicep to the ear. Take a big inhale. Exhale, touch the left knee to the left elbow to the left knee. Give it a tap. And then see if you want to tap the left foot behind you whilst you're reaching the left bicep to the ear. You either tap down or turn into a wild thing, putting a bit more weight into the left foot. Turn into high plank. Left hand on the mat. Left foot shoots back, chaturanga, or leave it out. Push forward, inhale, exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra, upward dog, and meet me in downward dog. Take a breath. Bum high. Inhale, look to the front, bend the knees. Exhale, feet together in the front. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, chair pose. Let's do the other side. Bend the knees, squeeze the knees. Sweep the arms up. And hold for another breath. Sweep the arms by your side. Start straightening up. And shoot the left heel behind you. Find a straight line between the crown of the head and the left heel. And then warrior 3, hinge. And maybe straighten the right knee. Step into runner's lunge. Bending right knee slowly. Stepping left foot all the way to the back. And then once you're there, drop the left knee. And sweep the arms up into crescent moon. Take a big inhale as you reach high. Exhale, half split. I'm still using blocks. You don't need to. Make sure you feel the stretch in the right hamstrings. Straightening right knee, sending right hip to the back. Flat back if you can. then take another breath. First standing split on that side, bending right knee, lifting back knee, and lifting into first standing split. But I'm not lifting too high, I'm not dipping too low with the upper body. Just want to start feeling the right hamstrings working, leveling the hips as much as you can. Flex the left foot. It helps to know where you're going. Step into runner's lunge. Land the left foot in the back. Keep the left knee off. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge, inhale. And exhale, three-legged dog. I'm removing the blocks, hands flat. On your next inhale, lift the right heel behind you. Inhale as you lift the heel high and squeeze the right glute. Exhale, open. And stack. Hold it for a breath. Feel the opening in the shoulders, right hip. Maybe the left calf if you lower your heel. Level the hips, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. I'm taking the left hand off and I'm squeezing the knee to the elbow. And when you're ready, pivot out into a fallen triangle. Left arm up, right foot out, or drop the right knee under the hip and hold star pose. Try your best to go back the same way. Left elbow to the right knee, squeeze. And then left hand down. Shoot your right heel up. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, step through between the thumbs. Tap on the knee if you want. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Fingertips on the inside of the right foot or on the block. Left heel flat. Pigeon toeing feet. So I'm bringing the right foot all the way around. Heels turning out, toes turning in. And I'm still reaching towards the front of the mat. Dropping the head and shoulders, the chest. Reaching left fingertips towards the front of the mat. Feel the stretch, not just in the hamstrings and inner thighs, the left side of my body. Side lunge onto the right heel. So work your right foot back to where it was. Turn the left toes out. And I'm keeping the hands on the block or mat. Sit down into the first side lunge on your right heel. Lift the spine. Find a stretch in the inner thighs. Take your time with the first round so you can stretch out your inner thighs. Easy twist to the front. I'm getting rid of the blocks, turning the hips, left hand on the mat. Once the hips are square, right arm up. Lengthen the neck, the spine, roll the belly button in, and twist from the upper back. Side plank, you can drop the left knee and push the right foot back wherever you're going. Hover the right foot. Once you're there, right bicep to the ear to lengthen on the top. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the right knee to the right elbow. And then tap the right foot behind you. Right bicep to ear one more time. You can hold it here or open out into a back bend. Wild thing. Turning hips and shoulders up just for a breath. Right hand on the mat. Turn into high plank. If you want to leave out chaturanga, feel free. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Long neck, lift the ears out of the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. Take another breath. We are adding to your routine. just a little bit, just a bit of balancing. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, feet together in the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forwards, forward. Let's come into a standing position before we start again. Bend the knees. I'm rounding the back. Once you're standing up, sweep the arms up. Standing cobra, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Check that your feet are together. Release the arms by your side and sit into chair. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms by your side and start standing up. Right heel goes behind you. Finding warrior 3. Take your time here, so you're not hurting your back. Your back is straight first before you start hinging. Then hold for another breath. And step into a low lunge. This time I'm not putting the fingertips on the mat. I'm stepping the right foot back. Right heel, right knee on the mat. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, half split. Use the block if you need it. Sit the bum back, straightening left knee. Turn the left toes up. One more lengthening in the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold as you send the left hip to the back. Standing split. Bend the left knee. And lift the right heel when you're ready. By all means, bring the fingertips towards the front of the mat. Take your time to fold further forward and lift the right heel higher. I'm changing here slightly. Step the right foot behind your left heel. So you're going to cross your legs. Bend the left knee as you bring the right foot towards the mat. My right ankle behind the left heel. Once you're there, try your best to straighten out your right knee. You might need to come up a bit. Using the blocks is good. Take a big inhale into a halfway lift and exhale, fold closer to the thigh. And you might feel the outside of your right hip, right calf. Stretching IT band. Take one more breath. Make sure you bend the left knee slightly. And sweep the right heel up again into another standing split. Take a big inhale as you rise. Lift it high, drop the head. And step into a crescent lunge. Lower the right foot, step to the back. Take your time, there is no rush. Sweep the arms up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Hands on the mat. And on my inhale, I lift the left heel behind you. Obviously behind me. Open the hips as you exhale. Bend the left knee. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep. Give it a squeeze. I'm taking right hand off to squeeze harder. And fallen triangle or star pose. I'm reaching right arm up, hovering left foot. Going back the same way. Knee to the left elbow, elbow to the left knee. Three-legged dog, right hand down. Sweep the left heel up, inhale. Exhale, step through between the thumbs. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands on the inside of the left foot. Pigeon to the feet. And give me a forward fold, still reaching towards the front of the mat to get that stretch down the right side. One more breath. Side lunge onto the left heel. Moving over. Excellent time to start opening. So my left knee is on the outside of my left elbow. And I'm reaching the right arm up. You know, it might not be there. Just think about it. No rush. And lengthen the back. Nice. Beautiful. Easy twist to the front. Right hand goes to the front of the mat. Turn the hips square. Left arm reaches up. Take a big inhale here. And we have a little balance before we carry on. Reach the left fingertips to the front of the mat into half moon pose. Good time to use the block. Lift the right heel. Right shoulder, right fingertips to the ceiling. Turn the body out to the right. And find the balance. Draw the belly button in, turn the right foot out. Step into a reversed warrior. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot to the back, right heel flat. You can go through a warrior two just to be on the safe side, and then flip the left palm. Reverse the warrior. This is just in transition. And back into easy twist. Cartwheel the hands down. Right heel on the mat. And now go into your side plank. Drop the right knee now, or flick the heel over. Push the left foot back. Extend on the top, left bicep to ear once you're there. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow to the left knee. Wild thing, or just pop the left foot behind you. Taking one more breath, so you can choose your option. And find your high plank. Leaving out the chaturanga is absolutely fine. I'm hovering left foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Find it for a breath. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, feet together in the front. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Let's do the other side straight away. Squeeze the knees. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Start standing up. Left heel pushing behind you. Finding warrior three. No rush. Find the strength in the back and the core before you lean and hinge. Step into low lunge. Bend the right knee, left foot to the back. Land the left heel, left knee. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Inhale. Exhale, half split. Straightening the right leg as you frame the right foot. One more breath, level the hips and send the right hip to the back. Flattening the back, exhale, fold. Standing split, bend the right knee. Lift the left heel. Taking your time to fold forward towards the right shin and lift the left heel high. Cross the left ankle behind the right heel. Slowly bend the right knee to protect your back whilst you're doing that. Give it a halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, forward. Try your best to keep the left knee as straight as possible. Make sure you're bending the right knee or flattening the back slightly as you lift up into another standing split, just as a transition. And step into crescent lunge. Left foot lands in the back of the mat. But left knee off. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Frame the right foot. Sweep the right heel up. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, open and stack. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. You can take the left hand off and go in towards fallen triangle or star pose if you want to drop the knee. Left arm up, right foot out. Going back the same way. Elbow to the knee. Left hand down. Right heel up, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through between the thumbs. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Inhale, again, this is just a transition, plus it's fun. Exhale, fingertips on the inside of the right foot. Pigeon toeing the feet, turn the toes in, heels out, and fold. Keep reaching the left fingertips towards the front of the mat. Side lunge onto the right heel. So I'm turning the right foot again. Now I've got the right elbow on the inside of the right knee. And if you're ready for it, left arm up. Easy twist. Left hand in the front of the mat. Turn the hips square with the front of the mat. Right arm up. Balance, half moon pose, right fingertips to the mat or block. Lift the left heel, left fingertips, shoulders turning up to the ceiling. Flex the left foot out to the left side of the mat. Transitioning through reversed warrior. Bend the right knee. Step the left foot to the back, left heel flat. There is your warrior two, but straight away flip the right palm and reverse. Inhale. Exhale, easy twist. Left hand on the mat. Right arm up, and there is your side plank. You can pop the left knee on the mat. Push the right foot back and hover. Right bicep to the ear, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Put the right foot behind you, or wild thing if you want. I'm holding for one more breath if you want to turn the shoulders, hips up. Right hand on the mat. High plank, I'm hovering the right foot, inhale. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. I'm going to hold it for 3 breaths. If you want to break in a child's pose, take it, please. Oh, and if you want a sip of water, take it. I think we have time to do that one last time before Dom needs to go. Meet me in downward dog. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And we are starting straight away. First side. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms up. Straight back. Exhale, sweep the arms by your side. Start standing up. Right heel behind you, warrior 3. I'm talking fast so you know what's coming, but we're not rushing. So take your time to find a straight line on the top level of the hips. Step back, crescent moon. Right foot in the back. I've got right heel flat, right knee on the mat. Sweeping arms up. Take a little back bend if you want. And half split. If you want, excellent time to slide out into a split and hold. If you're coming with me, I'm sitting back and I'm holding for 3, 2, 1. Find your way back into runner's lunge. Sorry. Once you're there, standing split, take your time to get there. Lift the right heel. Forward, lift the right heel higher than before. You can grab the back of your left heel if you want. Back leg, I meant to say. Cross the right foot behind the left heel. IT band stretch. I'm lengthening the back one more time, straightening the right knee if you can. Inhale, exhale, forward.
Very feminine. So I see this afternoon then. Okay.
I'm lengthening the back, bending left knee. Lift the right heel, standing split. Inhale, that's the last one on that side. Exhale, crescent lunge. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to the back. Long stance, please. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog, hands flat. Inhale, left heel up, lift it behind you. Exhale, open and stack. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep or elbow across. Squeeze them together. And extend fallen triangle. Going back the same way. Knee to elbow. Three-legged dog, right hand down, left heel up. Inhale. Exhale, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep the arms up. Exhale, land the fingertips on the inside of the left foot. Pigeon to the feet and fold. Reach right fingertips to the front. Hold. Side lunge onto the left heel. I'm turning the left toe straight away. Find your way into that open position. I've got right fingertips up. If you have a bind, make sure the left elbow is on the inside of the left knee. Reach back. Find the fingertips or wrist. Open the chest. Right shoulder up to the ceiling. And I'm releasing slowly. Easy twist in the front, right hand on the mat. Turn the hips square. Left arm up. We've got the balance, half moon. Left fingertips to the front of the mat. Right heel, right hand lifts, opening the body, stacking shoulders and hips. Transitioning through reversed warrior, bending left knee. Land the right heel in the back. Sweep the left hand up, inhale. Exhale, easy twist. And as soon as you're there, as soon as your right hand lands, push your left foot back into side plank or star if you want to bend the right knee. Once you're there, left bicep to ear, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow on the top. Tap the left foot behind you or wild thing. Open up. High plank. Left hand on the mat. I'm hovering left foot. Leave out chaturanga if you want. Inhale forward with me otherwise. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Give it a breath here. I certainly need it. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And we are doing the other side straight away. Inhale, chair pose. Squeeze the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms by your side. Start standing up, left heel behind you. Warrior 3. Find a straight line. Flex the left foot to the mat. Step into low lunge. Left foot lands in the back. Left heel flat. Ooh. Sweep the arms up. Crescent moon, slight back bend if you're careful with your back. Exhale, split or half split with me. Go for it, guys. Take your time to find it, and I will hold it for about 3 breaths. Level the hips as much as you can. Flatten the back. And hold for 3. Beautiful. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. That's lovely. Find your way into runner's lunge. Take your time. I'm lifting back knee. Meet me in standing split. Left heel lifts. This is the last one. Take your time to fold. Grab the back of your right leg if you need to. Cross the left ankle behind the right. I'm lengthening back just the once. Inhale. And now you can fold, exhale. Try your best to keep the left knee straight. I'm slightly lifting with the shoulders. Sweep the left heel up. Standing split just as a transition. Land the left foot in the back. Crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Hands flat. On your next inhale, sweep the right heel up. Exhale, open and stack on the top. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, right knee across to the left elbow. Squeeze them together. Star or fallen triangle. Extend. Going back the same way. Knee to elbow. 3-legged dog. Left heel up. Inhale. Sorry, that's your right heel. I'm so sorry, that's your right heel. Exhale, step through. Crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Hands on the inside of the right foot. Pigeon toe. Turn those feet in, heels out. And fold. Keep reaching left fingertips towards the front. Side lunge onto the right heel. Start sitting over. Turning right toes out. Open. And see if you have the bind. Try and find the fingertips. You might have the wrists. And turn the left shoulder up. And release. Easy twist, left hand on the mat. Lift the right arm up. Right fingertips to the front to lift up into crescent half moon. Lift the left hand, left foot. Open the body out to the left. Stack the hips and shoulders, hold. Transitioning through reversed warrior. Bend the right knee. Land the left heel in the back. Sweep the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, easy twist, left hand on the mat. And as soon as you're ready, turn into side plank. Right foot back. Hovering right foot. Right bicep to the ear, inhale. Exhale, tap. Right foot behind you, or wild thing. Choose your option. High plank. Right hand on the mat. I'm hovering right foot. Leave it out if you want. Otherwise, inhale forward, exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Hold for 3 breaths. Sitting into poppy, dropping the knees, keeping toes tucked under. I'm reaching forward, hands flat. You can use the blocks, elbows on the blocks, as you know, or stay with me. Keep the hips above the knees, straight arms, long neck, drop through, and tug the tailbone under. Drop the forehead on the mat if you manage, or the chin if you're very flexible, but make sure you're drawing the belly button in. There shouldn't be any tension on your lower back. I'm feeling the front of my shoulders.
Everything's going my way. Can I be your everything?
Drop the elbows onto the mat and shift forward into swings. Careful on your knees, on your shoulders. Feet hip distance, pressing the feet into the mat. I'm bringing the elbows under the shoulders, pressing the hands flat. Lifting the collarbones to the front, lengthening the neck. I tend to look to the front. And think about pulling your heart forward. And you should feel the stretch in the front of your body, your stomach. Come onto your front, let's stretch out the shoulders, front of your shoulders each way. I'm starting with the left arm out in level with my left shoulder. Right hand underneath the shoulder, bending right knee. And rolling onto my left side. As far as it goes, I tend to pop my right foot behind me. That might be too much. Relax your left ear on the mat. See if you want to reach the right fingertips to the ceiling. Make sure your right thumb is pointing to the front of the mat. And maybe press the back of your hand behind you. And you should be feeling the stretch in the front of your shoulders both ways. But it might be just the left, and that's okay. Bring the right hand onto the mat and roll onto your front, but leave the left arm as it is, just for a breath or two. Give it some time to recover after the intense stretch. Then bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Right arm out, palm flat in line with the shoulder. Bend the left knee. And roll onto your right side. Find a stretch. Rest your right ear on the mat. And if it's there, left fingertips to the ceiling. Left thumb to the front of the mat. And maybe release the back of your hand behind you. Left hand on the mat, roll onto your front, but try not to move the right arm just yet. And then slowly make your way onto your back. You don't even have to sit back into child's pose. I'm just kind of turning around a little bit like a beached whale. I'll be a bit more graceful and go into child's pose first, whatever suits you. Once you're on your back, let's do a glute stretch. I've got left heel coming on top of the right thigh. Find your glute stretch. I'm reaching between the thighs, pulling the right thigh towards me. Head and shoulders are resting on the mat. Changing sides slowly. Releasing left heel onto the mat. Right heel, top of the left thigh. Find a glute stretch. I'm pulling left thigh in. And take long breaths. Release the glute stretch. One more spinal twist each way to stretch out your lower back. If you're coming with me, left knee straight, left heel flat on the mat, right knee in. You can swing push your hips a little bit to the right, and then let right knee in and across to your left. Reach the fingertips, right fingertips towards the upper corner of the mat, and relax the right shoulder blades onto the mat. As you're turning your chin over your right shoulder. Close your eyes. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Making your way back through the center, and slowly. And changing the sides, I'm pushing the hips to the left straight away, straightening right knee, left knee in. Sending it across to your right. Left fingertips reach up, left shoulder rests on the mat, looking over your left shoulder. Bring both knees over to your right. Bring the arms over to your right. Stay on your side for a breath. Bring yourself into a seated position. Just one more thing, I promise I'll finish in a sec. Just to stretch your spine one more time. Long diamond shape, heels together. Heels far away from your groin, but the knees are bent. Sitting bones flat. Inhale, exhale forward from the hips first, and then relax your back. Reach as far forward with the crown of your head as you can. Then relax, grab the next beat wherever you can. Drop the head and you will feel the stretch possibly in your hips, inner thighs. But if you don't drop the forehead towards the mat, you might feel it in your spine, in your neck. With the help of your hands, sit up slowly. I'm walking the hands back. Find a comfy seated position and make sure you're lifting the spine up long, releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Drop the ear to the shoulder one way. Other way. Back to center, drop the chin to the chest and roll your head one way. Taking long breaths, still. Other way. Once you're back to center, lift your gaze. And let's finish it off. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Well done, guys.